Getting our first look tonight at the man accused of driving drunk and hitting and killing La Mesa police officer Lauren Craven. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Jenny Day in tonight for Carlo. Antonio Alcantar answered to the charges in court today where there was actually some high drama. CBS 8's Alex Cheney was inside the courtroom and joins us live to break down what happened. Alex.
Well, Jenny, it was a packed courtroom as I saw at least about 20 uniformed officers from the La Mesa Police Department inside of the courtroom, which just goes to show you the impact that Lauren Craven's death had on a very tight-knit police department. And they were all there today to see 38-year-old Antonio Alcantar, who was out on $110,000 bail. However, the judge changed that today, and she remanded Alcantar, and the officer in the courtroom put him in handcuffs. Take a look.
$1 million is sufficient to reasonably ensure public safety in this matter, given that the defendant does not have a criminal history.
That was the moment in court today when the judge remanded Alcantar out of a concern for public safety. Defense attorneys say Alcantar is a 11-year Navy veteran. He is a master at arms, which is a police officer for the military. He has no prior arrests and has no record of prior issues in his military service.
This is not a person who would ever go out and intentionally harm somebody. This is not a person that went out and targeted police officers or thought that he was going to hurt a police officer or anyone.
The district attorney says video from a car that was driving behind Alcantar shows he did not brake, did not change lanes, or otherwise at all try to avoid Officer Craven with her emergency lights on at the crash scene.
That's why he's been charged.
The DA asked for $5 million bail, but the judge lowered it to $1 million. The DA said Alcantar's blood alcohol content was 0.16, and that was an hour after driving. He is charged with murder and gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated for the death of Officer Craven. He could still be held responsible for another death in the crash, but that investigation is ongoing. The judge ruled Alcantar to be remanded because she felt while he's not a flight risk, he is a danger to the public.
Specifically with this individual and their military background, we felt that that was the safest thing for the community of San Diego, that he be remanded into the custody of the sheriffs, and the court agreed.
The judge also said that if Alcantar is able to make that $1 million bail, he will not be able to drive any type of motor vehicle for the duration of the trial. His next court appearance is set for December 3rd. Back over to you.
Thanks, Alex.